Hi everyone. Uh-oh. I think Kerry's onto me. I think she thinks I've bought something else. Well, I've just had a discussion with our friendly men in blue, and I have told them that I haven't bought anything else. So what are we discussing today? Look, I've been sent this incredible light. I'm really excited about this. I've been playing with it for nearly 24 hours now. Now, the light itself it's a Boling, I think that's the name of it. So it's a Boling light that I've got here. So it's this light that I've just been sent. Now, the difference between this one and the other lights that I've been using is that this one has different colors you can select as well. Including hues as well. So it seems to be incredibly powerful for what you can use it for, and I can't wait to use this on things like products and stuff like that, which I think it's going to be amazing with. It also has this lovely little attachment that's built into the camera on the back that you can put something in, and I'll show that in a minute. Really well made. It's all metal, which is also fantastic. And you have an awful lot of control over this as well. There's really only there's a few controls. There's the on-off switch here, and there's a USB-C connector through here. On this side here, you have an FN mode. You've got a set button, and your power wheel can be turned from here as well. So it's full featured, which is really nice. Now, it does come with a great carrying case, which is this, and if you look at it in that carrying case, it fits in really nicely. And you can put it on your belt as well, so it has a belt strap that you can use as well, which is really nice too. It comes in with clips, so you can clip it on and off as well. It also comes with this little attachment that you can attach it to your camera, and I'll show that in a second to show you how that all works. But really a lovely unit. Like I said, I haven't been able to put this down. I've been driving Kerry nuts with it, changing colours and doing all different things. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at how this works, and then I'll also show you with Susie. I'll give you examples of how it works if you're trying to light up a person or something like that. Okay, so let's look over the features of this light. So there's obviously, this is the USB, which is USB-C. There is an on-off switch here. There's a set button on this side. Now there is an FM button, I'll show you what that does shortly, and there's also the dimmer to control the intensity of light. So let's turn the unit on. So you'll see here that we have the colour temperature, which is 2,900 Kelvin. Now I can move that up and down by just moving here. Now it goes up from 85,000 K down to 25,000 K. So you have an awful lot of control there, which is fantastic. So you really can match any ambient light, whether it's really warm or really cold, which is brilliant. I love that feature, how that ranges so far. Now your dimmer here will go from, obviously it's on 14%, now it'll go down to 0, and you can just scroll up very, very slowly. So that's 2, and it has activated. You can even go to 1, and obviously keep going all the way up until it reaches 100%, which is incredibly bright. And again, you can then just change your color temperature if you wanted to go bluer or if you wanted to go warmer. So fantastic feature. So that's how that works. So I'll just put this down so we're not too bright. Now, a couple of other things that this will do is if I hit the select button, what this will now do is go into HSI, which is changing your color modes. Now on the back of the unit itself, you can see here that there's a color swatch here, and that has the numbers listed on it, and it'll go from 0 all the way up to 360. So at the moment, I'm on 320, but if I go up to 360, it'll then go back to 0. So you see that's bringing it up really warm. Now you can see there, so that's really warm. Now if I go again, it's going to go still to red because it's on the other side of that scale. If I go 0, now it'll go all the way through. Now if I do this from up to yellows, as you can see, it'll go to greens. I'll just go a bit slower so it's not so fast. It'll go from greens, then it'll go into your blues, and then it'll go into your darker blues, and then purples as well as, and then go to your red at the end as well. So you've got so much control over this. I mean, it's brilliant. How good is this going to be if you do product photography or anything like that where you want to add a different color range? You can control how bright the color is. Now, if you wanted to change the saturation, all you do is you hit the FN button. So you can take the saturation all the way down to 0 or obviously keep it at 100. which is fantastic. So you've got full control over what you want, which is really great. And again, if you want to, you can control, like I said, your power intensity as well. If we press the set button again, now you get into some of the fun functions that this actually has. Now this is meant to be lightning. Now you get 3 versions of these. So if you hit the FN button, it will go from A, B, that's a faster lightning, and then C is meant to simulate a TV screen, so it gives that flickering like a TV screen's going off. So if this is off camera and you're doing this for effects, that's how that will work. If you hit the FM button again, you'll go on to the next one. Now this just cycles through the colours that are in there. There's 2 versions of that, so it's just cycling between different colours. And version C is really cool because version C gives you like a simulated candle light. So that's really quite beautiful if you wanted to simulate candles burning, which is really nice. The next one down is police lights. So that's what I was using at the beginning of this video today. And the next one down is ambulance. And then the third one is fire truck. So how much fun can you, I've been playing with these like crazy because there's so much fun to play around with, and really fun if you are doing a little bit of creative shooting. Okay, so let's light up Susie here and we'll try and balance her in with the background, have a little bit of fun and show you what we can do with this. So if I turn it on, it's only on at the moment 14%. So you can see here that I can make this really quite bright and also go down to very, very low. And then all you'll do is you'll just match it until you get the intensity that you're after on Susie, and then obviously if you move that around you'll get a different look. Now with the colour itself, if I wanted to go down here, you'll see that she becomes very, very warm. If I go the opposite way, she'll become very, very cool. So you can match her totally into the background that you want to shoot with, which is a really nice feature, and like I said, balance it with the temperature and also the intensity. And then if you wanted to have a little bit of fun, well then obviously you can go down into the color modes and then start to play around with different colors on Susie as well. You know, like go between the reds, you know, if you wanted to sort of go to the blues, and also things like the reds as well. So it just really depends on what you'd like to do, but you've got a lot of control over this. Like I said, if you wanted to do this with product photography and things like that, it really would be amazing. Now the light intensity is really quite bright. Like if I put this up, right up, you'll see it is very, very bright. So there's an awful lot of power there as well, which is fantastic. So let's look at how this mounts to the camera. So if you wanted to, you can put this in any angle that you like, because it does come with this adapter and that can be screwed on top, bottom or underneath. I'll just show you one way that it can be attached. So if I fold this right underneath and then attach this adapter underneath here. So once you've got it in that position, all you then have to do is attach it into the camera like that and then tighten that down and it's on the top of your camera, which works really fantastic. Okay, so let's look at the descriptions here. It will stand 100 kilograms of pressure looking at that test there. The model number is the BLP1. It's 12 watts. It has 290 LEDs and the weight is 260 grams. The body size is 15 millimeters. Now the CRI is 96 and the TLCI is 97, so it's very, very accurate. The color temperature ranges from 2500 to 8500 K. And the dimming is from 0 to 100, which is really good. The RGB color gamut is 0 to 360 full color, and it's 0.5 M brightness, and it's 1480 lux. The battery capacity is 7.4 volts, and the MA is 3920. Charging interface is Type C as well. And in the box, you actually get the LED light, you get one cold shoe, you get a little wrench, Type C cable, manual, and a carry bag. So that's what's in the unit itself. So I hope you enjoyed that review. Full disclosure, this unit was sent to me though, but I do love it. And like always, I'll only review things that I think I would like to use or I really like. So if you would like to purchase it, the link will be down below. So follow that link if you'd like that. If you have any questions, just email them or just put them in the description box down below. And there's a few really great things about this. Like I said, it can charge if you want to charge it off a USB battery, so you can keep it going for much longer. It lasts around 2 hours with the full charge, which is also fantastic. and I really do enjoy using it. And I think having the color modes particularly is a great feature of this, and it sort of separates it from the other lights that are out there. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all soon for the next video. Bye for now.